love and light, love and light, love and light. I don't plan to be long, but I wanted to tap in, okay? This is a segment that I have on my YouTube channel. And I like to do every blue moon in regards to I title it either Real Talk with Lady Kate Uncensored, okay? And what I mean by uncensored is I cuss, okay? I already be cussing. I don't curse, but I cuss. But uncensored is just, just straight talk, okay? No chaser, it's just like the behind the scenes energy. Presently, I don't even know what I'm going to entitle this message because I'm downloading as we speak. We are presently coming out of a full moon. I think today is my phone is fucked up. And I've been showing it. Maybe your phone look like this. Fucked up. That's what the energy is. Like cracked, broken, can't really see. Our faith is being tested. Yes, that's today's message. Your faith is being tested. It's confirmation from the private readings that I've been doing and also from the collective energy that I've been doing. I'm getting ready also to do a part 2 of the reparenting yourself, but I'm going to try to stay on topic because there's so many messages that I want to get out for the collective. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm the type of messenger, healer, okay, goddess, whatever you want to call me. I don't really like titles, okay? If you're going to put a title on me, just put that motherfucker, okay? Type shit, because if you are a reflection of me, if you found this video, I'm here to remind you of who you are and why you're going through things. So life been lifing, as it always is on this human plane, but we have to remember that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, all right? Also, forget my little see-through outfit, honey. We is live, okay? This is me as a goddess behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. I'm a naked mama, too, okay? For those of you, oh, my God, fuck you, honey, okay? I ain't doing that on no incest shit. My children know mama got to be free. On top of it, baby, before we got into, the stupid shit, we would walk around with titties out, ass out, and people knew how to respect, okay? But some people just ignorant, okay? Just pray. Somebody say and type, pray for the ignorant people. That's us being empathetic because we really want to cuss their ass out. I'm in the car, I'm in the garage, so work with me. Your faith is being tested. I like to, majority of the time, share my personal trials and tribulations as an example, but also an example that brings the solution so you don't feel like you are alone. My message is not for everybody. I always tailor my messages to reach the black sheep tribe. That's what we call ourselves. The underdogs, those who feel alone, those who feel like, people just don't get you. Baby, we do, okay? We live in this world, but we not of it, okay? Saying that to say your faith, my faith, our faith is being tested. I don't know exactly what you're going through in regards to your relationships, your mind frame, your energy, life in general. But you got to hold on. Change is coming. Change is here. Change is now. Time is an illusion. It's real, but it's not. Behind the scenes where I am, depends on how connected you are in my journey or how long you've been riding with me. Again, if you are new, make sure you follow me on all my social media sites. If you can, information should be somewhere, okay? If you really want to find me, you can. YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok are my main things. But anywho, your faith is being tested. So, my truck is actually in the garage right now. Me and my children, we're living with my mom right now. I just got out of a 17-year relationship, so I'm resetting my life right now, okay? Of course, you can get things done a little quicker and everything, but I like to do things by myself to an extent, or I like to do things the right way in regards to, I ain't trying to sell my soul to get out my hole, you know what I'm saying? But I got faith. I know that God places me in certain situations, people, places, and things, and connections for a reason, to learn, to grow. Again, I say a lot of me because I want you to replace me with you, okay? So, my truck, everything good. God knows that, in the transition of me trying to get things back together, I'm a mother of 3. My son is in college. My oldest daughter is in high school, and my youngest baby is in middle school. So, again, I'm a parent out here. Life is life. So I had some shit pop off to where my truck has to sit down. Okay, so I'm like, boom, I gotta get some money. My insurance was fucked up. Okay, life is life, and I'm trying out here. Okay, but my tag was straight. This cop trying to flirt with me. Okay, and how I know I'm not exaggerating. I didn't do anything wrong. My tag was straight, my sticker straight. It wasn't none of that. But I seen him at Dunkin' Donuts. He was just trying to follow me, this, that, and the third. But I like, sir, I'm in mama mode. I ain't got time to talk. I don't know if he was just trying to figure out who I was, baby. Fuck around and fuck my day up. But I didn't trip on his ass because I was like, you know what? I'm at this stage of where I know that I'm going with the flow. I'm learning how to have faith in regards to understanding that every freaking thing that happens in my life is ordained, is designed to teach me something, to take me somewhere type shit. So I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to, make things harder than what it needs to be, because I know the work I'm doing. I know I'm connected to God. On top of, I'm growing here. Somebody saying type, I'm growing, you're growing, we're growing. So boom. Police came, took my tag or whatever. He was like, well, say, financial responsibility. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna trip, because I knew, but I didn't, but I did, but I knew I was gonna have to eventually take care of the situation, but it's here. I'm not worried about it. So I handled it really well. The police was amazing. He, took me to, follow me to the house or whatever. So my truck had to sit down. So I'm like, okay, normally they owe me. I'm like, Lord, hold on it. I got a whole lot of shit I got going on in my life. I cannot sit down. You know what I'm saying? On top of this is stalling me. And Spirit was like, no, I got you. When Spirit says rest, you got to rest. When Spirit says sit down, you got to sit down. And I know for those of you, no matter what your situation is, we feel like we ain't got time to rest. We got too much we're trying to accomplish. We're trying to revamp, relaunch a lot of our, businesses, our energies, life in itself. And it's hard, it's really, really hard, but it's possible. So I realized, I'm like, okay, God, instead of me asking why is this happening, okay, so whatever's happening, don't ask why, ask what am I supposed to learn. And God was like, it was just time for you to sit down. And I'm like, okay, cool. God, there's so many things that I could be doing that I wasn't doing or I wasn't taking care of. So understand that God will alter your path exactly how it needs to be. So for those of you who, whether it's car accidents, sickness, whatever, pause for the cause, okay? Even in relationships, there's a breathing space that needs to take place in your life, to where your faith has to be tested. You have to understand that, yeah, we already know that when things are going good, God knows that we are going to be, hey, God, and sometimes when we get what we want, we forget God. We don't even be doing what we're supposed to do. So when you get off track, Spirit will do certain little things to align us back on track. That's why we have to always pray that prayer of serenity, of having courage and wisdom for the things we can change, things we can't, and the patience overall to just let God do God thing. So I want to encourage everybody who is going through life, all right? And that's just one thing I got going on. But I'm so grateful for the growth. I'm grateful for me not stressing and thinking that I have control over anything. I control what I can, but Spirit controls, God controls, the universe controls everything. So you where you need to be, okay? Resting. My phone is dying. Resting, revamping, whatever the case may be, is what you need to be doing, because God is trying to talk to you. God is trying to see, how do you move when you can't move? The sky could fall out. And again, anything. I told God I want to get so deep in my faith to where there's nothing that goes on in my life to where I'm going to trip out. I mean, we're going to have our human moments, but we got to grow out that shit. Because I'm telling you, God is powerful. God is control over everything. And your faith is just being tested. All right? When things aren't going good, when they're not going how you want it. And things are always going good because they're showing you what you need and what you don't need. So just keep your faith strong. And if it's being shaky, if it's weary, I'm coming through with this message to let you know that God is trying to, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your past loved ones, everybody is trying to come through to help and remind you and say, listen, you too motherfucking close, baby. Do not give up. Like, just be cool. Like, take time for yourself. Like, there's so much you need to be doing in regards to showing people that God got you. Do you understand? You, your children, everything that's supposed to take place. Your faith is being tested. Show God that God not only called, but chose you and me for a reason. Easier said than done, but I promise you, if you stay connected to me, if you stay connected to high vibrational people, places, and things, I promise you, even in your dark times, even when God is keeping you and hiding you in plain sight, you will understand the bigger picture. With that being said, my loves, I thank you all for your shares, your comments, your time, all right, and your effort on your own personal journey. But just keep going, okay? Don't give up. Your faith is just being tested. Go to sleep if you don't know what else to do. You like, just hold on, all right? Again, with that being said, be love, spread love, because can't anybody do it like you. And always remember that 1 teaspoon of your girl, warrior, goddess, Lady K a day is going to keep that stress away. Love and light, sugars.